de chese odwen ho won tiase o na o de ba be chichim Christian say we have a de
nyame adu chairman
bibia be fine
tamum
na ball no if I have a picture ni bim it's almost just the goalkeeper became the last man and the player became the goalkeeper.
Obviously, technically, no. Now, you're right. No, you're right. No. Chairman.
Okay, now, and then so you were two big games. Many is a big game near Arsenal Chelsea. Derby. And then the two biggest games on this continent. Nigeria playing the second game against Morocco, and the first game Senegal versus Egypt, the Pharaohs. Now 2 games I know be yes. If you say either we have more goals or no goals. Now minim tebia ebe yidia. But Nigeria for the statistics on social media. And you can say the random almost say careful for the boapayo and any omo etna. Almost a careful share in teams on trophy. No. Emunti. Go for bitterest rivals. Bako and baby free and the referee free Eddie Brom. Now I was a referee no but no go. Na assistance South Africa for. VR for South Africa for. Now the home say I'm going to get and put the area very young and healthy. Now, I'm in South Africa, the Omun Fahensia. Then I said, Calf, why am I in the Caribbean for some Morocco? I'm a bomb. Almost raise a concern, say, you're referee, no? Oh, no, and a TV room, and Morocco, Cameroon boy, yeah. Omujidi is a Cameroon for say no, so many penalty in Buemo, Bobby. Navia Anka was him. Now, Andy. I was still have the VR, the Anaman Fantasy into the main Chichimugaka. What the VR protocols are still even Jazzy. Even some of the players,
yeah, no great.
Even some of the players. Most of them say if I person yet I'm review the protocols of VR, but until some man no yanke. Imagine say a finger propose have been on the terms of my bogu.
You say English chef,
English chef, almost someone playing them preacher. As a match back over 6 and answer 8.
Venga think a player no.
Also, you're totally offside.
And Sani Haji.
Say, the body baby, any defender no. Esa so kakere bi kura, you can say offside.
Yeah.
Also, the body need the full body.
Extra defender no. And Sana why offside. Almost the Bisanzi with the Venga. When him so person basketball, so per rugby na here. Ko basketball no be we na 102, 106. Atiase enye no bi ne ebo no ha. Inti o ma antiase. Na Andy yenche mu go na via will be a play and the game no ni mienu nyina and se be besi ho na enne de mum yechise bi kaka otase enne we feru surround na vimpa because we had Nigeria to score baby nam ne baby Egypt to score nam no me gini mienu nyina because two games in yamuze go matches 2 teams in na bi go embedding. Now, said the VR protocols near Germany. Cassias, Yentrim. So, refugee BB. Now, VR for the ones of the refugee, I won't friends on me. Severe for the who BB are. I won't friends on me. The only time I hear fair referee and I know some of say offside, you're fair referee. And what I say? Offside and very referee. There be a fair referee, you say, Bia, Andy, Ocha, Maxwell, be a born Nicosana, be a foul, be a basso. Na bonase. Sabonisha, Uti. Via for it because I say, Yehun say, Adebiasi, it looks like a foul. Ebiana well. It come and take a second look and decide. It ultimately the referee decides. So what I say. And the referee no kwa no akora de ko ultimately decide say I am a foul no a ball whistle. They say not say you got a muchrim achim se no ba ho fa owi eno an se ebia handball no the handball ni bi o a obviously say we as a VR for no kwa mi no mutimi press wa no say okay we be take a look na decide it nye bo bia na ye say okay as a referee no correct say ya amfre na onkorre referee ni timi fa ne pe enka say ade bi asima ehu timi gwa correct andi what say no na ye eyiga kanjina Nigeria for ni blame omni Cameroon for ni blame your friend say your referee say Daniel Lai say it wasn't called fair referee no say BBS say penalty tibere but unim say enye all instances and a referee say we no mo catch na okwa oje but a lot of the instances so say we no mo catch na okwa oje as me do have a kind so what I say enye all instances and all situations and all the situations and a referee no who be near friends behwe na decide ya ogohwa ogide we have one gas on behwe and all of them but a lot of the time the one who never friend na ko no ogi a few exceptions AFCON who be referee go we also onya hwe another one here Ghana versus Uruguay for the referee go here we didn't so any penalty among Pateta Kelby. Okay, no say on only on-field decision was right.
That's a 2022 World Cup.
2022 World Cup. No. What you say? Auntie.
But run so okay offside there no. On just say no friend center referee man go here.
Aha. The man no. I'm friend man be here and say whether on the goal no whether the player was interfering with play.
Okay.
Because you say VF for me no ntimi decide you so no me no me na so me no we say go we say go tell me no press na say you know what brabeshe and decide and take a decision because VF for the assistant so they are assisting the referee say bibia bia wa hu no the technology be boa no somebody else in the second go come Abranten is on fire. And I'm just praying and praying. Mr. Reverend Elvis Ajimai. Share the link. Alpha hour. Rev. Mr. Muzemo Bompire. Mama Ninko. Someone your my Islam. Mompire in Tanichi. Said you'll be able to share for Abranten will be and contain. Reverend man say about Sofima. Tofo, munyi na mo munyimo. Adi, ana me wa.
Sofima kra so de said we see per ball no. Sofima per ball. Sofima per ball. Pa. Sometimes we call KNUS.
What is up? To be pass so intem custody.
No, our stadium about her ball.
Reverend Father Dr. Peter Demensa. Aba. Over munyim. Sofo dynamic. Sofo Gaspar. Asofo ni bi wey sofo labi mopa oybiem we so am review na o de ateme sofo adum chei Philadelphia the nation's prophet mun nyina mo fam pai bon tire branch na chi na the form ne kuta no on san fan ko World Cup man
Intraprum before say go World Cup.
Trent and also smart to say yo ozenere
say ye monpaye na empire no nye se form no nko akekewu just some few months to the World Cup no na the hashes news are gonna beti ni say menyo out of the World Cup me sure say Ghana for do na hope say Ghana be ya the World Cup no beti me adashi and you know form ni ye between now anytime eboko World Cup no chairman asofo ni bompire ye bompire so be sustain the form
na prem enyo no kwa Ghana e place any dom so kudus no ne omom nyina amrante no enti asofo minim se obi tsa asofo ma me kana so pebo so Gaspar pebo Reverend Father Dr. Peter Demensa pebo Reverend the nation's prophet pebo pa now say Pastor Elvis afa won so pe ball pa oh eti Mr. Omunyina wa he
be bring out Barcelona Sofima so we need City crowd in the second team only problem your friend saying nations prophets or be bro munyina and they clear
ego prophet yes na
revel bin o menka say o munyina de be break me say am say be break na so the amaboni din CCA Mr. Oh wait.
Sofima.
Sofima or Basa and the big one. And a nation professor the Basa the Okana Waka Bibia.
So what don't you ask now? Okay, me be all the Magina Massa.
So for me him so as Basa on the background of Barcelona Academy or also brain and so. Okay. It is for you my the Bopa.
That's why you can national team of them. And empire on the bar. You boy place no buying say.
Mimi as obey to your Mokana.
Udasi in Chaka. Omo ye Ghana for God and country.
I come to no mo koye ni ade nyina no den ebekum. And I know so people born to omo koye akom.
Omo chechire na nyina ye no Ghana ekọ akono. Egusi akan with other countries.
Okay.
Enti ehia ye mranti omo gina ya na emu esi akan aman. Enti we Ghana ni a na wo bompa ya Ghana. Sabi Ghana for no support zi nti omo ka. Enti omo nso de na yenso yesrom ne say some ye nyame nipa. Nyame nkrofo omo bompa ye. Omo da domani ma omo ni omo bompaye ni bibia so for condemn no me nyina eti omo bompaye no time rent because some your form kuta no say no seke ebo world cup ni china me see ni England no ka me wo vim say England we che sa nya obi se tu ye be se tu
pasi ya husi different version of Semenyo ya
Semenyo no
Semenyo na ye no Premier League no you on turning up the same Semenyo for the
they said that talent for me no see say and ni nyina campaign no Semenyo ni say and no ntin ye be sre Yakobon entan touch e coach na koma na coach no the main winning as someone ho because I was obo in a way that suits the player. One said he always wants to play to suit Kudus.
Okay.
But steady idea be. Okay. If it's a Kudus, almost all bobo. If it's about Premier League, coach Ben Kudus through the middle. All of them playing on the wing. The right wing. All of them. Obagan and Kwa is on bottom 10.
Yeah, that's true.
As you need 10 nibi.
It will be so to
what I say. Oba chinchile say obo through the middle. And I mean, forgive me, but Kudus is excellent passer of the ball. Onye visionary, like say be a party in his prime. Say party be tia sport you be run a bobo amano, and now baby you be any nana party pass a corner. Any side and week. Kudus wants to walk with the ball, like dribble and move with the ball, progress the ball. Agreed. But I'm about to wing, I don't want to wing, and I say how accommodate you be known obedient you know become a winger. What I say. Enti yemu players no how me enye de omba beka go play bia obabi nya obebo pa bo ko no Thomas Frank bono wing obo on kasa enti that is how we have to use no na yenchi say team no because dark are obi say
wakani hu blasters chief supporter there you say you say
I say the decision for Semenyo to choose City no Mahubi say a lot of things went in. Not too many African players and Pep Guardiola ayeduma but almost all more money ayeduma nyina no chema mo be hit wehu o share obi say Toure 2 times or Barca and City grand to kwanechi nyina Toure be hit here obi say Eto'o was hit she obi say Riyad Mahrez fantastic even say Educator that star-studded Barcelona team, he was still a hit anyway, it's an integral part of it. Mamouche is not doing badly at all, Nori, and even Hiana Chokra at some point, was City. Chemana or near bad. Into the few Africans or money pepper ye Dumano or Munina a hate. And I also thank Pep Guardiola, say, or far boy and Wamana and Yaniseme for or Mani who so or Pessoa or Dini Yebi, and Chema giving him the first 2 starts, not boy and so a pay off. Now I think there is no looking back.
Kagula, have you finished asking for your own prayers and you're looking out for a player? I go good, yeah, Kaboasem. Me paid him said, there be a source of my bobo mudinane, if you walk a minimum crano. Omo papa tie chi said be a nyame behwe so na wo kra yimu no ma ya pomuden
mama wa sorry
that's I say pie no dey ni abru ai na yababa ai Maso, your hard dream. Okay. Yeah, but Cup of Nations, so. You have a games. You have a Nigeria for the Omoka social media.
In Abuaji, come say, so for my Chelsea fan. Onye Basa ni obejina mabasa onye basa ni you could on Sophie my right hand man Sophie my right hand man o say right hand man so Andy Jano na enka ene ye be Osimhen me so what Nigeria no was Nigeria
ai
India
Nana heading. And the Muzuni Paja Bonium Timza.
No, Mukomba support here.
And say, for the say. And what is it? Osa, Dr. Osa answer. Business school, KUSC. Or say, Nigeria from Kojadi from Bihuri. Say, I'm qualified. You're welcome. You're going to me. It is a go for what you say, Kim. Madam support Tom say, Comedian Kenya bad.
I don't Nigeria for any.
Also support Tom.
Hey, Chawa, Nigeria. Nigeria na omo ye start a tournament here almost no oko media no so akwa mo Ghana for faso no
I know kwani dey me jo moment as je me nya am support ba me support am gaga Osimhen no me brand nasem onim I like his attitude on the field. I love players like that, players who are willing to fight mo so bibia and omo game no mo ni Algeria boy no second board, also but he decided to assist. Oh, I like his attitude. There's someone called from social media. My name, I'll say I'm watching you live and clear inside Chevy. We are sit time, Bema. It's my name. Big ups to all the crew. Thank you. And you'll be out here and Kabiani Inano. And maybe read a few of some of the messages from Facebook and YouTube. Now, we are live on ASTV. And so we try on your multi TV decoder. And now satellite TV. And you can see as you have a crime on your body about the games in Senegal, Egypt, and the games you have heard no. Senegal, Egypt, Morocco, Nigeria. Senegal, Egypt, Nigeria, Morocco. In fact, 2 North African teams, no, as away teams, and the 2 West African teams, no, as home teams. Into
the possibility of seeing 2 West African teams in the final.
Yes.
And now 2 North African teams in the final.
Or one West
African, one North African.
North African, yes. And why is all Charlotte to that? Why you pay me? I didn't say. So I say, I would love to see.
One West African.
I would love to see 2 West Africans in the final. Senegal, Nigeria. But equally, I'd love to see Morocco, Egypt. Equally. I mean, 2 teams in there will give you a very good final. No, maybe team I'm supporting Chelsea and but maybe supporting Nigeria.
Okay.
I support Nigeria to win over Morocco.
Yeah.
But it's difficult. This Moroccan team and the Nigeria defense, no. Oh, and to come in Senegal, Nigeria. Then the West. So they go for a club football at all. Not for any club football, African club competitions.
Nigeria call finance, so better support to them.
The only kind of support to Senegal. Now, finance, the only one forgot to go
say about West Africa and North Africa, or want to take a little. Go say 11, West and North.
Yeah.
Into the obey win, you know, on the record
12.
And Nigeria now support you on AFCON now. On bet me stage claims that they are the best football nation on the African continent because they Ghana no margin 4 in the African Cup yet.
On West Africa. In West Africa.
Africa cra because say youths then Kwalani are no more Olympics or margin between and the 70 or margin for into back at Ghana say.
It's all track conversation against Nigeria.
Who they was out for you? Who Facebook for we say Nigeria best chapa na dey. And can you go for Nigeria?
Senegal moment. Nigeria chama you obey and you more to do kind.
Yeah. Yeah, come on. And then so there's an EFL semi-final game. The second game, you know, Basso. The first game came off Emra, Manchester City could win by 1-0 over Newcastle at the St. James Park. And at the Stamford Bridge, Arsenal playing against Chelsea. And so, Andy Garcias at the end.
Are you ready? Are you ready? For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Right, Chairman Medasinti Yankona for later say Yansa Kenyano, Yadinina Eba, and Empire Beja and so Morocco Mousa, who call a Facebook out to Donado more predictions and Swaba, say and our games no and Ensubesia Koswa, natural to a Chamo Sansu Trasia, Wabaka Ediamana Nigeria, one game Eba against Morocco before that, no, Yo Aya Senegal against Egypt, one with Echo Final, and to Oko Aya Pure FM TV, Evo Facebook, a comment section, now watch your message and so to a kama munko swama na chamo sanso trasia na fe wa radio comment no enso timi na wadam yenra aye game na fe nkoma no wa chire no yemfa ma no pay enso ewo aye so no so na ma me friend to kasi before some about any games na nra wupiem ewo the German Bundesliga club na France aye Stuttgart o metena fie eche Eintracht Frankfurt so 3-2 sanso na Borussia Dortmund wo mo ewo Signal Iduna Park no wo mo Werder Bremen by 3-0 nra aye Hamburg SV Leverkusen match no and me must postpone this game no mine so 5 2 Emma Heidiam and so Timbaco and area Tanra EFL semi-final and game one Newcastle United of Man City Echo Shani 2-0 and Antoine Semenyo and Brentford France Ryan Schalke one Edenya South 2 goals now yeah the one some Ebamu Ewo Jumadin Sopiamo Ewo Spain Copa del Rey and Bilbao one and so at me winning game the 4th away against El Crochra and Lionese and Deportivo Ayala Coronia, Etina Fema Atletico Madrid, Ebesomo, by 1-0 no Antoine Griezmann, one of Edenya Sagon Sociedad, and Sono Sasuna able to do penalties, and a club of France Sociedad team no, one and Sudia qualifies so Piemo, Italy, and Raya Coppa Italia, and a run of 16 to Torino. Wamo Echo Roma Fie Ewo Stadio Olimpico Echo She Roma 4-3 Sanso and a club of France and Marseille and Wupiamu Enso France a Coupe de France no Ewo run of air territory by the Chinese Marseille club no Eshe Ayam Kono Aya 9 and Omusharity Aya club na you're from Sabayus and no you're the one some Mamu Ewo Chonis and Aya Brantia your friend is amazing Greenwood another Aya splendid Aya performance you're the one some Abramu Enso Jumadino so and Aya Sadia one some and to and the matches Ebasono, and the African Cup of Nations semi-finals and sweating your shots here. Now, said already near to one commander, the Senegal about 5 p.m. One and Egypt game no and Swabaso and no Anyas because so Piemo and so our grand star the air Tange and a Samach and Subet Yakoswa and no a reference and Pierre Ayacho one and the center referee no semi-final game one and sweating Yakoso 8 o'clock. Mami Fawem Entugas Upiemo. I will start Prince Mole Abdallah. Nigeria against the host nation. Morocco came on and Sweat Yakoso. And later Saba Unsamno. Yet Emamu Ewoson Saras Upiemo. And so other European matches and Napoli. And Parma Elbon Inter. And Lech Elbon Samson with Germany. Mami Fentugas Wolfsburg. Wom and St. Pauli Cologne. Elbody Taba Munchen Hofian. And Borussia Mönchengladbach Leipzig. Elbody Freiburg Sans and EFL no semi-final game 2 Chelsea and in club of France Arsenal match and Ebeso Spain Copa del Rey Albacete and Real Madrid Deportivo Alaves and Rayo Vallecano Betis everybody at LG and later Sabadino the other one some Ebamu Jumadino Yanko Morocco na Yanko Community and so Morocco na Medicaria Tonus and the matches Ebasono and the matches and also for no trend Mami since 2017 African Footballer of the Year. Players and I say players no Aomaje African Player of the Year since 2017 and now Casano 5 different players and Omaje would say interestingly Maxwell when we answer our semi-finals now since 2017 players are ever Africa you say Player of the Year no when answer our semi-finals and to 2017 come Brentford friends Mohamed Salah or no everybody Adama Egypt. Sounds on 2018. Ayamo Salam on one idea. Waba sounds up Adama Egypt. And what is Sadio Mane at 2019. Sounds 2022. Sadio Mane Ebesiaka Adama Aya Senegal. Wamuso national team no. Mami Fantu yes Victor Osimhen. And so up Adama Nigeria. What 2023. Adimola Lukman. Everybody Adama Nigeria. One at 2024. And Hakimi Ashraf latest one. And I have Brancher France Hakimi. And 2025 African best player. One also everybody Adama Morocco to Soraba. Not just games. The last I am winners of the African Player of the Year since 2017. Women in Abesiaka and I Diaba, Yada won some Abamu and so Jumadin Sanope. Na Maminko Egypt, Kakra, na Ninko Matrantia and Quantabakra. Na Mami Egypt, I'm with him no Enra, Nipadom, Ewa Egypt, Amu Air Hotel, Abra, na Mohamed Salah, any teamers no, Wamu Elquaya, Amu final training session, any pa, na Omabu, Aya Egypt for training, and that's Amu Hotel, anyone, and Yasim Katomo Salah, Enra, Diamant. Ono and a fans do no Ninsa and Sweat make Mohamed Salah and in the teammates no and about Bas no I ready and tia on Baba Frobas no na Omo Dominia Chem and so training grounds now for the final training session and so Kwasanra and training no and sweat me by the year na Oko Egypt FA president and I cat or Kelkwa Egypt I opinion your friends Hani Hassan Abu I Reda na Trent added by my sins I 2024 one and a gusa wire to an opinion in here. Now, opinion idea to even with a crowd and no minaro or sit Nanka, they no prefer and Sanka Egypt for the game no. And so I was sitting there from Saga there. And since I was Saga there, Cromono, supporter Amunso and Satiakano, Nana some good to Anomobo, and so our tongue shall sit there be Sankomo came and so Agata and Kabubena fans no more and supporters no and so support you more because I'm a match as I was Sassi to know support Obunya no na ayat said Egypt and so obu home aye matches minimum and aye semi final said city no and yes I was South City no wamu ebe game no and so was South City opinion ni and aye Hani Hassan Abu Reda and the San Seven and so dia ba yet emam and so jumodini seguswa ye di aye san komani no obu opponent aye omina aye from aye Senegal na maminko aye Senegal training ground so na yen kodin ko mami aye Senegal for na ye we said them and so siete enra ye we sam na dia niam pi and so ko so Senegal na obu former aye player Mamadou Niang and so PMO e aye Senegal for training grounds wa bra one so the support and the command Sadio Mane and aye the teammates no enye na ba we sam aye and forward WP now when you're answer present I was Senegal we final training session including coach na your friends Papa Chiao and now to say any just answer our training grounds and idea to Mamadou Niang and I was on the coach no sorry Chiroma wamu and a change black no wamu team come Mamadou Niang and so a coach name pi editor coach na your friends Papa Chiao say Egypt and no I was second biaso you say Senegal for no and so qualify final na coach na your friends Papa Chiao and I want the press conference as well go to ja so omuni Egypt for no na ye ka say country be a defender enu Egypt and Crawford omuni defender na also am sound so defending enu according to Papa Chiao was say Egypt for no Crawford sorry almost ever defense masa ometia ko gu akire na just obama watch you every time ebi aye first game na ko so na uti anya Egypt for no ekosha one goal ene wawu said the embassy defender ya na anu de entone de warum onim say Egypt for no South African continent say ya omo ya aye country ba ko a football omo was runebum Senegal aye world determined say ombeko final Senegal any abresa final game no wamu anomo pesa 21st wamu ever final match NTM4 and the Egypt for the Senegal wamu focus and say omo qualify and so aye final and aye coach na your friend say Papa Chiao and the san some and so dia to ga enra and am back at us aye Senegal Airlines wamu and so aye fan bako na Trent Mami Abrantia, your friend is Saliu Indiaye, the honor makers, Senegal Airlines for us, Omoriano, now Omadina Piemo and so Morocco, because Saba Kaisam, our World Cup qualifiers, Egypt against Senegal Korawe, Wanum and Suko Yuzu, a laser light editor, a Mo Salah, and the Emma Drew time, Mo Salah, over penalty, not just one end to me, only Sesiamanoka, Max Akanako Drew, and so a Morocco, the chair and Senegal Airline for no woman and a Qatar for a flight to Morocco, Nemat a ticket to Morocco, near accommodation and a feeding, Minina Omatria, buying in ye, one ever Morocco and a Demete, and Senegal players Nagasaniaji, yes, and a Senegal camp for Oka, one was away a 13th I am man, what I say, Sam I had to say boys no Bejana Park in Swasiakai, and the supporters now almost about supporter no, one was sounds I the 13th I am man, and no Ayakotana, your friend is a Saliu Indiaye, Obasanso at the laser, and so and the most Salah, Obasadia Tunani, and no I later Samina, Yada was some Emamu Ewa Jumadina Seguswa, here this uncle in Morocco, woman answer again, answer about so now when you say Morocco and Nigeria match never seen that reporter say, yes, and a public holiday. Ewo aye Morocco enti enama there masa enkofo no said omo be say support omo national team no anya asem gotoa the maintenance stadium no ebe fully packed na yes outside the stadium baby a eye game village omo critical game village no e wonyina ebe ya because nyame ya aduma holiday ni tire enkofo be babontene. But good one now crazy is a game record almost ever with demo. One ever street is so and so very matches nibi and also a Morocco and Nigeria almost game no na enya some good to I know to sana tamu e can say a Nigeria follow I shall say so ever media no so maybe mami a referees now one Morocco and Nigeria match no center referee said Yadika Akano a opinion needing answer at Daniel Lai and a Ghanaian referee and Nigeria for us Namo Kavopa. Sabu Pobia Manabadi and crucial game say ya bitterness are rivals. Wouldn't say a Ghana, Yansada and Casa and Kofon in terms of air football and in Yamapi music, any Adriano, ya Trollia who ain't Kofowe, Ghana for members on the Trollia, Mode Daniel Ni Ayelai, and a center referee, the almost a show Munsumukra, any assistant line one no, a opinion friends Zakele Tusi, just when no or every South Africa, na Nigeria and South Africa almost anchor almost kakra Modisa referee and so the assistant line too no one ayo penina your friend is some I sorrow on every Lesotho in 20 the almost any problem. Just I know how video assistant referees more fire. The obession VR room one. I abonjo I Tom one so free. Or mine from South Africa. And then Nigeria for us 9 year calf near my age. As a move tournament no any jaibo ye free more. And unti and Makoya Sada Nemo de and it's a Nyadia Seka for ever changing referee. I Daniel Lai and Pennyfoya Amwa and about officiating a game and air Jamisaka. Yadon some Emamu and what you Sadra. Berhadia, a press conference a rumor. Bebato Mami Ayamra, Nigeria, I omitim no answer come press conference. You're insider, now our journalists and they were insider and ask them go to a debate and say you send over 300 journalists according to venue media officer no or some more than 300 journalists and ABPM will answer our Nigeria for one press conference as a media report say yes even Alex Yobi our new coach friends Eric Seller call press conference no yes Yobi ekas nipa do so do press conference no as nipa na inside no one do so na cameras na nipa doba omo press room enom aye Morocco Nigeria trust game no enom enye game to Nigeria for and so wrap up omo training session for me call na ye nkomo Ademola Lukman any branch friends Victor Osman attention e was start 2 players no after now no one incident see an omo bebo game so I win game ne kama Emma bibia answer to me so but still do not know Jesus as a Lukman any branch and your friends just Osimhen no problem oh nemom and Alex Iwobi e dey akwa to say ade ba ko wa genius airborne Nigeria discount for no unity osinkrofo no unity I work camp no anu say was omo leave it to say brothers omo ya nuanom anu aye one aye tool just airborne aye omana from say Nigeria anu aye according to Branton say wadi atoja ya to emamu enso jumede ne sanopai na coach France Eric Shell enso ade to enu on the press conference as I say and before a game Robert Comox now Kobompaye na coach and send empire no kwana Okobon Max was say a penalties enti and Wokobo Sampire no sir game no enko penalties is so our umpire obebo for a penalty shootout and no I according to manager France Eric Shaw on side no be dey no come say coach way a Tunisia for a dey no come say ono and on pass obedi ne kopie mu e wo FIFA World Cup a 2026 and ram dey tell say Tunisian a journalist bako e kobusa manager na so kobusa Eric Shaw so and so catch and say welcome to a Tunisia ama coach ne ka say inshallah enti opanyi na adwene o Tunisia adwuma so na World Cup de max so coach we na mpeso be World Cup enu aye reporter mensaka yet emamu e wo so Victor Osimhen and chamo so be Victor Osimhen na Osimhen and onu so din komo say ene game no omo ya aware omo Nigeria for aye aware so Morocco ebe game no in front of tens of thousands of omo supporters na onu say tese nipa na be stadium nyina no dodo na ebe be support Morocco nemom no kro and it's a Nigeria our players are one abo in front of 80,000 and in 90,000 spectators and to the Morocco for the best and shada and Kobabia and according to Victor Osimhen and the San Samuel and Sudia to da yet Emamu Ewo son of Mami Morocco for night one so training session of course and na a Morocco almost a Brahim Diaz and I am run channel and Sugu Waswa one and BB and Subet Brahim Diaz so between Morocco I qualify I won the first final and on AFCON and Tim Rantano and I will show me Yashin Bono and I am Morocco I just saying and almost I ready and I'm final training session in Awosha ya don't want some answer the mamu I was so na coach our friends Walid Ragragu and Omukobusa and Rasa Osro se olusu to Nigeria and na one obetinya losing the job and was it on your skate on your skate saying Sir Olusu to Nigeria just Cameroon for no and as a Morocco for the Pamano that was one attention in our cry I game no also on winning a defeat that be Omolusune and according to Walid Ragregu one at the coach of the Moroccan national team no and on also this uncommon Ederson a former Manchester City goalkeeper na Ederson Fademame near Ederson will fear and what then Akonyam now Tarabella Ederson Morales, or your Brazilian goalkeeper, you want to usher in Morocco, our national team jersey, and Anna Edges Ederson, one who answered in the support at the Emma Morocco Ederson, and ye on the Babano, and a Dakunyam Morocco, Jesse, Ederson, on one Gasa, and a posters are even Julia Babontia, Dudana Musampa Ederson, one who else support a Morocco national team, and a later Sabadino, the other one some Emma and so Julia Club football. Mami coach our friends aya Pep Enra Pep win 2-0 editor aya Newcastle club no so say anyama guso ekwe Manchester City na Pep say wano ne mpaye nyina ene se Omar Mamush ebebantem na Haaland enso etimi arrest where Egypt for to say we are one emfanche aya Pep because omo I'm a person who qualify final. Nemon Pep essay or person Omar Mamush Abantem, Haaland and so better. So I say Haaland I exhausted and I was Omar Mamush and so free Egypt no ba na minim say Pep I was so free Egypt na Egypt for akwaje announce and obun film because obun film na kromba train for third place a game. According to Pep Guardiola and what this sound come Pep essay one tears here dientia enra Sir Antoine Semenyo abo first goal Semenyo enya the second goal kama just what they call 3-in-2 kama so 2 matches 3 goals now referees are taking 6 minutes so omo air consult to VAR wɔn say goal no ɔma disallow Pep ɛso wɔn ti ase no wɔsɛ saa deɛ no ɛtaato no na wɔn sɛ no ɛyɛ dan a referees ne bɛfrɛ no apanakyɛw because ball no na ɛyɛ clear goal mami ball na ɔmo kyi offside ɛde ti a aberanteɛ reference Ellen Holland no na yɛn sɛ deɛ esi ɛtɛ sɛ deɛ ɔmo si twa line no a twɛ sɛ saa line wei ɛna ɛgye offside ɛnie enti ɔhwɛ ɛyɛ Ellen Holland a ɔmo sɛ ne nan no sɛ apie akyire kakra bi enti ɛyɛ offside ɛno ɛna wɔhwɛ no baabi a Antoine Semenyo ɛde ne kotodwe ɛna nkyɛ sɛ ɔde flick ball no ɛnso sɛ ne nka ɛyɛ goal a ano ɔhyɛ nemom because of ɛyɛ saa incident wei no wɔn ɛde salam ɛyɛ saa goal na Pep ɛso onim sɛ ɛyɛ de referees no bɛfrɛ no apanakyɛw because ball wei na ɛyɛ clean goal Antoine Semenyo nankasa fa ne ma me wɔn nso after the game wɔn nam pitch no so no ɛna Semenyo ɛde to yɛ sɛ ɔno deɛ ɔka ɔgyiri yɛ sɛ saa ball no na ɛyɛ clean goal na ɛyɛ ball no nikɔ sɛ referee ɛde salam na Semenyo akyerɛ dienti a ɔkɔ Man City ne first ɛyɛ 2 matches ne nyina akɔ yi wɔsi hɛ environment ɛwɔ Manchester City ɛyɛ perfect na ɔsi obiara ɛyɛ confident ɛna obiara ɛnso pɛ sɛ achieve the best na ɔno no ɔso ɔbɛduru yɛ no adeɛ baako asa aboa no ɛne sɛ players no obiara aboa ne confidence ɛna obiara awɔ kama ne kama sɛ wokɔ team mu na kyɛ sɛ asɛ players no obiara nso gye wo to mu saa na ɛno ɛboa wo ɛma wo confidence level ɛkɔ soro ɛboa wo ɛma bɔɔl no nso wotumi bɔ ne kama ɛno yɛ according to Antoine Semenyo ɛna mnodi saa kɔmɛ na wonim sɛ Semenyo aba abɛyɛ the second Manchester City player after Adebayo in 2009 and the first 2 matches ne nyinaa ɔhyɛ goals aberanteɛ France Emmanuel Sey Adebayo 2009 the first 2 games at Man City ɔhyɛ goals ɔfiri ɔno na player bia ɛnyɛ bi ɛyɛ Antoine ɛyɛ Semenyo ɛna aba abɛyɛ saa deɛ ne bia ne nyinaa no yɛde wo nsɛm ɛma mu ɛnso wɔ dwumadie no so Semenyo nie wonim sɛ ɛna me no ka sɛ most goal involvement by Premier League players across all competitions this season. Mamemfa we enter to say Ellen Holland and LED 30 goal contribution. Ego Thiago Ono ewa Brentford over 18, Brian Schalke ewa Man City over 16, Antoine Semenyo and Manchester City one also ewa 16. It was a City follow and go for the aya Jumapa. I know aya the tia yet Emma ewa Jumajin so Newcastle elu so mo game no say coach na your friend say Eddie Howe me na report say on bet me na year season or year season no na anyama e ko say ya on bet na kwan na anyama de be ko say ya Trent mami Newcastle around there I just say every January urban away and go for the matches and from 28th of January her matches are Eddie Howe any team they do him Obeko away to PSG our Champions League Obeko away to Liverpool Premier League FA Cup no return leg on Man City Obesa kwa away Mami fan to say Obeko Obetrafi aba Brentford Obeko away to Tottenham Obeko away to Aston Villa no away to Manchester City and go for the matches where the Eddie Howe only a trick because games near to no sir January urban we 27th February opening na so by papa eno aye demetia ye de won some emamu enso dwumede so na Trent mame Benfica for player the defender no your friend say Amar aye Didek menya reports Manchester City for Munita Crown when you 23 years because Man City for you say almost Kyle Walker ko no wo mo nya Kyle Walker replacement no mo re mu ano o say Kyle Walker replacement ewo aye Benfica aye Amar aye Didek star player no one and aye likely say Man City didn't be replace aye brantia your friend say aye Kyle Walker and aye Demetia you dey won some mamu ewo so no so and Arsenal ewo first leg game no omo any aye Chelsea ewo bridge no so na mame Arsenal eba omo semi-finals enkofo no the last 4 semi-finals Emwadin pa Arsenal ewo semi-finals any 2020 omo lose semi-final game to aye Villarreal eno aye just Europa League sounds ana ewo aye Carabao 2021-22 omo lose to Liverpool almost sounds so lose to aye Newcastle 24-25 season the same season almost sounds so lose semi-final to aye PSG ti on semi-finals no the last 4 ninyina club na you from sir aye Arsenal wamu efrimu enti ene against Chelsea ye we send nema enso besia ko mami Cole Palmer any akwana friends Malo Gusto and that report I mean say can say some players no one way a sama no omuntimi say in fact Cole Palmer say dey Cole Palmer ne groin almost ne groin say akwa kwankro Brunibeka say chronic kwankro abranche na your friend say Cole Palmer enti against Arsenal or your doubtful Malo Gusto media reports according to manager your friend say Liam Rosinia one who's doubtful for any game no Kukuara and so you're suspended and that's one I available and I tetia ya de won some emamu enso dwumade no sano pay mame fa we enter the Chelsea team no mame player Francis Sandro Tonali or Mefoda Edema Newcastle United club no media report so Sandro Tonali a player Chelsea almost summer a targets no Tonali enso kan because of Romeo Lavia so say Romeo Lavia debia we pra Romeo Lavia akwese kosia entana pai so say Demete and say according to Chelsea almost say Lavia I want to inform any Anthony so enti so mbako for aya branch Francis Sandro Tonali yes manager na Francis Liam Rosinia o Philippe Liane papa enti ano aya diaba ya emamum enso dwumade no so Mason Greenwood what a player na enna wasan so ye na de biom na maso Mason Greenwood ne de minim de aye clubs do na airtrain hwe Mason Greenwood fanama me unu sustain obesa na ye Edema Olympic Marseille club no wabo aye 61 matches washe 41 goals and awanya 12 assist ne goal contribution Edema Olympic Marseille in 61 matches 53 eno branch friends Mason Greenwood or adwuma pa Mason Greenwood ego so bo adwuma kama eno diametia yada won some mamu adwuma de sanwa Barcelona team no enso nya pa Joao Cancelo wo enya pa no won so branch no Barca omo campus wo branch no ekosa okoye ne medicals esane ne contract or the press conference ne kama ye won say oni openya friends wala porter enso enam office obenya video enso amayara ye won say way Joao Cancelo was also returning on loan because of Sika 70 Osaka Barca as an Swakofano or say a dream come true because on no time all Konjano no person was returning to a Barca an opportunity naba ama was also returning to Barca and to an ora your friends say one Laporta and I wash up until Bible Laporta and a church and a Barca and Manaka just number 2 and say beginning of the season and Paul Kubas Eros Argesino Ecofa number 5 na Inigo Martinez said 20 Joao Cancelo asan so benya just number 2 ne kama enom ayadabeti oko Madrid and Alvaro Abeloa in the first training session na enra ewo aye Valdebebas na chese dodo na monitor de ekoso enso Valdebebas de mete enso na Mbappe entimi anye train them players aka dodo na enso be training enra be bato owura ni we aye Alvaro Abeloa chese Madrid aye new coach no one any onem ranch no enra inviting crowd bi emom so be join training session no nti we aye de ekoso abrantia friends Dani Carvajal ye won omo training Fede Valverde sounds and a boy Can Jude Bellingham and Omar Kenya no you say no training session na to say aye players na as a BBNC Alonso Kwano as a BBNC David Alaba nom Aurelien Tchouameni nom Kamavinga Vinicius Junior and Franco Mastantuono no boys na kana as a Bibia Enshada NCA obia okay na say Alvaro Abeloa mamene coaching staff no backroom staff no because ora friends Xavi Alonso ne backroom staff no omujo nyina kanwa mebeka opanyina ne friends Pinto and Antonio Pintus mebeka ne wasam de chiro wasan so return say ana structure no esiate for me nere Abeloa ne backroom staff no we Madrid supporter say ene esiate Abeloa no coach ne assistants no Julian Camona Sanso ana Ricardo da Silva one assistant coaches no ene Antonio Pintus one performance manager Sanso ana Francis Sanchez technical analyst Kevin Ono NC part of assistance no and Luis Lopez ono and oye goalkeeper say coach nti wemo and be adwuma enso Real Madrid and owura your friends Alvaro Arbeloa eno aye de metua ya mamo na nyame adwa na obo the first game mame ne likely 11 opinion the first time wo coach Real Madrid team no lineup aye likely say no eno the best start aye game the first lineup as aye coach no say ene be sia ko aye goalkeeper na friends Lunin na kwato abekonche Lunin Frank Garcia, Dean Hansen, Asensio, Sansona, David Jimenez, ono incredible bako, likely so no able to Tuamani, Jude Bellingham, Ada Gole, Franco Mastantuano, Gonzalo Garcia, and Vinicius Jr. Omo and likely say coach in the first lineup, Wamu Edebesia Kaine, and Ediamete, Sasa Baloa, the first 10 matches as coach Edema Madrid. Where the Mudaho. Aye and Obaba Celtic, Obaba Levante, Obaba Monaco, Obaba Villarreal, Obaba Benfica, Obaba Rayo Vallecano, Valencia, Real Sociedad, Osasuna, and Hatefi. Where the Emubeda Kakra and so the Aya Beloa and Diamante. Now, okay, open your friends, Aya Khabib, Aya UFC, Aya fighter, Ronaldo Adamfo, and Aya Khabib. Now, Enra, and one also take it to the Instagram, the IG, and no post here say, Afei, and one say, we are say, Yeni be a friend, sell loyalty. Now, I say 1 year ago, number 4. Pa aya Alonso no am pa na cho se ome coachi aya Madrid club no or say after 1 year womo apamo aya Alonso because of spoiled aya kids and kwada wo say or say Madrid players no ome yan kroma say nti coach 1 year ago na mo pa na cho no and masake no na owe no to say Xavi Alonso you are the best and aya Khabib only a UFC fighter no and was say the loyalty bia enso ni wiase and the na Arsene Wenger and tell you what is a tamu Erika Chewono or propose a new offside a rule just Odema IFA for say and consider na any say answer na referee and as a lines never offside no so 2 images I was there also no the description first one no I usually say first one no just we are attacker na offside ubade ni kakra bi extra defender na why offside and aye Arsene Wenger ade said that bi and was attacker no ni full body extra defender na sana ya calling the offside I don't know where no omde call no the American say UEFA and of British FA no wom oposi wom said that bi there aye Arsene Wenger dia ba die David emfa and aye debetia ye de won some mamo e wo dwumadino Arsenal for no say Omahu bibi na Trent Mame Kepa Arrizabalaga Arsenal for instance trend be air koso na fe no Omahu say Champions League last time betimi age na almost Kepa Arrizabalaga na oye second goalkeeper e wo Chelsea on na te aye Edouard Mendy achi Chelsea age Champions League Sanso ana Kepa ebe second goalkeeper ewa Real Madrid na ote aya koto achi Madrid for Liverpool eye Champions League and na ka say Kepa eye second goalkeeper to eye David Raya enti ekira wo say ana wanka sa ekade kira eno aya de meti Michael Carrick enso enra mebe sorry dem de tuja say eye Manchester United for na confirm say ono ena eba be adwuma no as interim coach the next 5-6 months one and able coach Manchester United club no na Mame Michael Carrick on kwa ne picture na just our current one na Mame fan to almost say exclusive details as to how one so enya surgery or any almost when year na breakfast meeting na including Sir Alex Ferguson, Jason Wilcox, Omar Beretta. Yes, 2 days after so much sake, your reference Ruben Amorim, and a breakfast meeting and so course. And Alex Ferguson, a convincing a Jason Wilcox, and Omar Barada must say, Omon Fajuano, and from a Michael Carrick. Ebio, Mamma Fawi enter us almost a Carrick, mission no, Omutidius Obetmi Astie, a stability, and a fay, about a success, ye season on Subetmania, and a club from Manchester United. Now, almost say, despite Sir Jim Ratcliffe, one FIA Sir Alex Ferguson from the ambassadorial role, still invited Sir Omaya part of some meeting or breakfast meeting and say ora your friend Sir Michael Carrick, one and John and from Manchester United club no me Michael Carrick mame the first games Obababo as a coach the first 5 matches no say and is yet United supporter which is points that was saying and Michael Carrick Ebenyam Ediama Manchester United Nyami Adma January 17 one a Manchester City Manchester Derby January 25 Obabo Arsenal February 1 on Fulham February 7 on Tottenham February 10 on West Ham United 5 matches we did as a point say and Michael Carrick Ebenya Ediama Manchester United and Michael Carrick Awabano Demet and say any formation so say omude 3 and Ediaba after opinion omini din komono yes per formations abana Trent Ebemia we be enso ewo say screen so any players are Odumbesia first one any goalkeeper Senegal Lemens Luke Shaw number 3 Abrantia Francis Martinez Lenny Yoru Diego Dalot Kobe Menu Casemiro and Bruno Fernandes na attack Amad Diallo Brian Mbeumo Benjamin Sesko one de Matheus Cunha Atlantain we no likely mama second one now you said this here Senegal Lemens Luke Shaw Martinez then Lenny Yoru Diego Dalot Kobe Menu Casemiro Mason Mount Sanso and Bruno Fernandes Abrantia Francis Matheus Cunha and Benjamin Sesko so the Emfa because Amad Diallo and Brian Mbeumo and others on Betlantain I feel mama the third one now you need come Senegal Lemens Luke Shaw, Martinez, Lenny Yoru, Patrick Dogu, Casemiro, Bruno Fernandes, Amad Diallo, Matheus Cunha, Brian Mbeumo, and Benjamin Sesko. Way and KS a lineup. Nebum, the American is a coach and so didn't come say and yet back. And whatever a fallback. I didn't so about 3 back and accommodate our players winning. And to coach a friend Michael Carrick, you ever said never say coach Nadia Tuda, say I could not friends Kobe Maino or who say I am more offensive. Or say I was a Tembian Akran or calling him else Kobe Maino, a bear a goal post no, and also a bear a strikers no, or did it Akran on the position and anyhow and I demetia yet Emamu Maximilian Ibrahimovic, I Zlatan, I am a babueno, and Meno Kase, I asked him no, Wamu, and so signing a Zlatan, Nebabono, and so the Aba, and I later Seba, Yadon some Emamu, and so Medination there, and I said, some and so city, no, Mamma Fawi, and to just say, a Nema, and Commission is on name the best 5 German footballers of all time. 1, also Tony Cruz, number 2, Thomas Muller, number 3, Bastian Schweinsteiger, number 4, Mario Götze, and number 5, Mesut Ozil, and I at West Ham United. Yes, players no said you must see an omni team no relegation. Yet say players Obiasika Ojeno 50% over so and I the metia yet Emamu Ewood Modinos me be Ronaldo ne retirement home no and so the amount maybe Sir Chairman any Maxwell and I say Christians almost area almost retirement home no say they be Ronaldo and yes I'm go to retirement home 35 million euros maybe he and so the actual name soldier mentolated bam maybe oya Jumadene oya footballer oya sportsman who could drove here now honam eya we ya misro you to sa bam no we am fan to fasra and one kasabe kunya soldier mentolated powder rashes edge or skin aboswa you to sa powder we be ebema skin atoso kama Genjamet dental clinic we say and when your problem about all Genjamet open share braces open share silver any gold it open see if it will be a sabi okasana pampa from mobile a Genjamet dental clinic and also to me call Kumasi Abrepo Junction Bantama High Street total filling station achi and kron a nungwa omobe NDC office no Tachiman a Maxi Market Genjamet number near 0598 731 0598 731 no way insecticide a spray my cat was over here ewofie entontom ntafra and once na mo muninka say one more tete wa no way insecticide a spray and also use to assure me say na way a sound just sweet scent ewo dem o enya dey say over dem amade bete na wuti ayo ya dey no way insecticide a spray Kumasi for so pese wetua for 0546 113 450 0546 113 450 and Accra Okensi Drug Lane opposite commercial bank no 0503 510 799 0503 510-799 na ori edin komo medima faso ya no Dr. Time da so wore bre to yare ne so ho ebeto apomodin mapa enso betumi aba ade ama oni nyina aye medima fo aso ya Dr. Time da so es yare nko ade a mesro maintenance emfa won san hye wo demir fam tu anamo nebra atwoma agogo doctor enya abotre ehwe oje doctor number no bia enya na benya 0244 774 282 0244 774 282 now no enso entimin kasa eno de tachamo menem or retirement home na be say retirement home bi you call Ronaldo yes for the 3 years ena edi apeja na retirement home no na omusi we no otra Lisbon kakra bia atiase eho na bra akwakusi retirement home no 35 million euros and ODSC na almost 8 bedrooms, all with ensuite bathrooms and a solid gold. And that's some good to our time. Now almost say if you know now all cancer no de ma what's a mind the feel. So we are near Yahweh, yes, Yahweh. Now do your go. Somebody tell you. As I choose a king now, okay. So Toka Mass, Toka movie. So what also been Toka money. I don't know you're in Paka. As I say, even now, if you Ronaldo, our outdoor indoor pool, our gym, cinema, private beach. And it's coming with you, Ghana. In you. We say omunya picture no bitama architect bi ahwe yi oh na re Dr. Gogo TV kakaka isi yi ni dream house the bia etwa maduch achuse be o kasa de bia o kasa that's fine then is here achuse about you say stadium no see ala na no really o say ti isa ni otomu ba showroom ni mi wa Ronaldo retirement home 3 years with 35 million euros oh hey for that baby ensem ada ba ko pe no bedem a you say here for the because we was nyina no obeda da ba ko ene no credit ene no yagin unis kentra me ministry de la compagnie bi vie John la chef de la saveur tu vous alors ça because me vie put 10 no as moi you call if you put near 4 put near 4 are na meka e ho you creation center bia wo baba na say o vivi on e be o do o mu o de put no so tv no e wo so wo no re o de o say say grass near you know there wo no oh o ma wo le interview have na uye na say the area na here mo se bia mo France retirement ade ba ko aye ade party ade ba mota o meji mo yiro munyeska ye give mo munyeska o just it we no you will show mo the best some can just say me kwani e ba ko a me dem wa ha say me mo no we je Ronaldo for the Messi for me pom ye no nyina o just say I say a friend say still boy this Shatawali we were me no me nyam filio and you na metie nye personality died na fe na we mo obi aye we di on ye ni da bi me on charge jai uni odobro ni akosia se wan zuni be akosia se wan odobro be ni be ya olumba me lumba true and true lumba interest now me lumba de oh na me ko ba bi na se metna mete wa enu mo beti je pega me no lumba no to se me kai ana mo lumba no ma eno so I have an emotional attachment to that song for sure sa lumba no mo bi so wa wote wa de ne fa ne say unim de obekọ ye unim hwe tie lumba no ani da so mo bia no so tie sa no tie mu words na it inspires you what I say be inspire mo say yes lumba de if I nyame ne suma no na munyina ma hu
because no boy and I tea in some no kind
a generation.
I just say, but the only thing is Nazamiam Lumba for the Yasam say some Lumba or ye. I can just chain or chain is all bought for them. Oh, Timmy Lumba, and I didn't be. And I walk Ghana or Kofi Kinata. Kofi Kinata, Lumba, Kofi Kinata, come Eugene, a friend say Sarkodie. Yeah, my favorite musician. I love resonate with it. Now is a come Eugene, not anymore boy. I know kind of is a me. I'll come up not penning you, no more boy. Sa Yolo. Yeah. Share, jai. And you paddy. Unya nueti ena sofo Reverend John Kofi Bosom Tunkain also to what dampem no tie nnwom na de reset sanye ye no
gospel music be no esini shatawali on God yet is a lyrics
but when you say yeah say on from wiase nnwom
because onye
ena alo dia so ena se mo de ni nyamenyum na mo bon abonum
content
mo na mo bonum na mo de ko nyame ye de tuntum nyame nye nyamenyum eti obi ati tuntum nyame bi eti shatawale nyum on God na tie shatawa sakode ni young boy no guy ya ofimi Castro say ube man yo menyi na wasa ja asa no ba kofiki na tam dey ti we dem mo ba bia and yeah bompa ta we na do machi musisi da no ye edimisi edimusi ade abom abaso betumi asi we betumi asi na betumi asi ka do me joy na so wasi ni na eduma ni so to do so ta o sin count o obom was kano obom to nya de for say mo ana mo nimsa yeah, any be near top for say they know. Bomb say he can build pa. Oh, they want that way, many young we don't have befi that kwa Kelvin, may love you. 35 million euros. Yeah, go far way. No, 35 million. That's okay. 5 million. 5 million go far way. Now 5 million I think matic. Can you say me kono to go to we born do him. Dog, I there some of them dog. But some top FM. What you saying? Aha. Na minye ile is me yema ntwam kasa. You know, who's a comment section was go for bizarre message. Say they say support to koto ne house nyina na. David. But when has baby o obetimi support baako okay. For instance, player and your team. You liking a player and your team. Or the team, the club that you support one. Maybe Arsenal ni. What you say? Me Obagana has what? Me Kemfaiza. The Kemfaiza ni. What you say?
Sports presenters say Ukrumasia ubisa na waso obofo. Obi o Kemfaiza o wan no omusuru ba omi either so we ko.
Me Mr. Kemfaiza me na edum koi.
Ye no hwe ko mo da bia eku.
Say, Alaji Guza Tissamo Kazim, we are on him. Alaji team no him say. And they say no. Say it's more soft spot for Ashanti Gold. Ashanti Gold for all they say Munyomo.
Only his brother knows where he supports. Manager 56
that's one I'm not supporting.
Yeah, can't support teams. KB. Kokubu service and Arsenal supporter.
Oh, yeah, that's it. Now, so Osama Bin Laden was an Arsenal fan. Hey, Osama was an Arsenal fan. And I say, you'll be Osama. Beyonce didn't come in Arsenal for. Jay-Z has any. Danko Tate is an Arsenal fan. Yeah, so no person talks. I'm so talk to the crowd at the point. Yeah, the Arsenal there. Oh,
Price crash, Arsenal fan.
Oh, Arsenal there. To this year, they also hear only dinner. And yes, I did. Okay, anniversary. Maxo, yes, here, AFCON. You heard the first game. Senegal, Egypt.
Big game, chairman. Big
game.
Big game. 2021 penalties na Senegal the Jomo first title. That was the last time on Mushia AFCON for what I know. Now if we on Senegal, a year regulars was semi-final because the last also more defending or more from round of 16. But then the last 4 no mako mo 3 semi-final. Now Senegal and Egypt now a record they are very very interesting. They are all good when they are playing against African teams. But then excuse me, Senegal last 11 games on the African nations about when we need 10 or draw 1. And today the same Senegal is coming to play against another African team. Egypt so they are 12. Or no so and we need 10 or draw 2 against African teams. And I tell more banty ejina. But then Senegal a team bia. Chemo e na so best step up at the unstoppable. So Senegal team you imagine say game where you kobono. You perceive a step up your gamer. I know more very unstoppable. That is one thing that is going to help them. And in this tournament, we have 3 matches, no, or much match 3 goals or 3 of those matches or mabo. But then we'll get into the latter stages in the Senegal gas, no, chairman, I'm say the goals are not coming. But then they will make it up with their defense because they are not their team are solid, they are more good at the back. Into when a Senegal a the game no. Egypt on the other hand, and so semi-finalists no almost nimbo. Chairman, the last 5 AFCONs or Makumo 3 semi-final. But Egypt did trophy ni biache. That was way back in 2010. A team and Quebec say on Naji Bebro nim seni edge in 2010 Egypt nyanje. That's about 16 years now. And they also want to go all out in making sure say ombe to me aje. But the problem for Egypt is this: defense near suspect. Because the last 11 games or my born 2 pen or more keep it clean sheets. Into Egypt for no or do ombe crown is almost more because they also concede.
Okay.
But Senegal a team in the attack they score, and in the defense they also first a block ho. In terms of Senegal, it was a little advantage over the Egyptians. Cheme they are not toncha. Yantre head-to-head record. Senegal way ahead because the last 5 for my boss Senegal winning 4. Senegal winning 4. And 2 times na ending on penalties no. Ningi na so Senegal ne winning. So be kai 2021. Omu winning penalties the J Cup na 2022 so now World Cup qualifiers Obeka last game they also played on penalties. Senegal won and went to the World Cup. So what it means that say cup penalties cross Senegal will advantage and a head to head Senegal sounds so advantage. But Adeba Akuni omo last 15 heads to head no chairman. Under 1.5.
On the last 15, no. More than 1 goal.
So we win here and caught more than 1.
Okay.
Most of 12 of the last 15 no, and a year under 1.5. But 12 of the last 15 head to head no, a under 1.5. So this game I am a low scoring.
Interesting. How much 15? But a 12. Last 12 no mabono. More than 1 goal,
more than 1 goal, under 1.5.
Okay.
And at the same sequence, the Bako pet na both team to score. Out of the 15, Bako pet and both team to score. Until we no we win here. It has a we be winning. Low 1-0, maybe a 2-0, 1-0, and that's a 0-0 near about penalty. That's how it. And looking at the way at the next stage, no more dreaming. Who so be follow the same trend because stage will be and will be call out gun blaze because they are semi-final. And both teams who are respect for each other. Near catch you on the break, no they might play to frustrate you. So in as much as teams move forward, no, they will also play one to tighten the back, especially Egypt for not back because Egypt coach now catch say they should tighten the back. So money Ivory Coast, goals na concede na even Egypt's first game crown. If I'm right, I think they played Mozambique. Am I right? They also considered very early instead of fighting to come back. Yeah. Senegal money and say consider earlier fighting back is going to be very difficult. Again, Senegal also has the tendency to also score first because 7 of Senegal 8 wins no chairman almost first first we no more lead. And now, makers almost go the last 7 wins. The chairman almost share a 6 no a 2+ goal margin. And Senegal essay. It is Saudi BBA to Egypt on the other hand say on the last 10 games no a 7 acquire both team to score. Egypt a concede goal. And as Egypt so a lose the last 7 loss or when yang a move 5 no a over 2.5 goals no a bad game no. It's Egypt problem say the way omo concede no. So man who be busy here is going to be a problem. Senegal, so don't forget they also have a very good goalkeeper too. In the shape of Edouard Mendy because call on the chairman Bibian as I say yes in Bono. And see the Senegal was slight advantage no. The strong defense or more. Egypt were very good attackers. Yes, Senegal so be. But a bad defense, I think Senegal pan. Then we are there Sadio Mane because in 2021 he had a goal. And this time Massa Baby Salah so no also paid 2 goals. Now I hear Egypt for top scorer all time. That's why he called that record. These are the guys who are going to score. Chairman, the permutation is this. Because of the strong defense na Senegal won. And the strong head-to-head record. Any game we produce a lot of goals no. Last 9 also no baako pen I draw.
Last 9
so baako
pen I draw. Every baako win. Who do you go for?
I support Senegal. I want Senegal. I think Senegal. But it be under 2.5 grab it my goals a baby. It be under 2.5. A bit it might travel to penalty, but I thought Senegal might also win closely. But I think because we West Africa, West Africa and Kosovo. And Senegal team be a chairman, send your more yom, I say Congo, and map may up or massive. Nigeria, them in person magic. Because first, I'm in person or Mochina, only Christian person, but me quite nice to hear me who said no Nigeria, Jebe Hadron. Chairman may back Senegal, I think Senegal slightly favorite to go through, maybe under 2.5. Say penalties, grass Senegal so advantage, head to head or more advantage, goals or more advantage, defense or more advantage. Into a man count here, and I'll be disappointed. Say Senegal be tournament no money AFCON 2 times. Chairman's AFCON back open on my say and said and come look at the way they play. Well, and over all the teams in here say Egypt super so much almost straight lead no call 8. Morocco so looking at what they've done ne semi-final Marco in and chairman match AFCON 1 so I said NFA meboa. Nigeria super so much almost stage claim says at least in West Africa board your money so answer on my Africa because who call youth level under 17 call match 5. Chairman under 20 no munji be cry almost at the Olympics. I would be beating Ghana 20 no. And I'm marking the other body and asem na say. And
there's so much now
almost a better AFCON 4. And then come back and Ghana for 1 or 2 more ways and Nigeria in general.
Well,
okay,
Grayson, you share the second game, no?
The second game.
That is Nigeria-Morocco. In fact, the game a lot of everybody would love to watch. If I didn't know,
first game, no, Maso a former teammate. And rivals Sadio Mane
and Mo Salah.
Mashama unmane game one interesting air twist. The last 3 African footballers of the year no will be on parade.
The last 3.
Victor Osimhen. Ademola Lookman they take over. And the current African footballer of the year, Ashraf Hakimi.
Yeah.
The last three Osimhen Eji no Ademola Lookman and Ebeji and Ashraf Hakimi Ebeji. So we are going to have a parade of African best footballers, you know. Chairman and Numeri.
Aye. Nigeria-Morocco.
Now you may not want Nigeria to win. Baby out no. You may not want. By you not wanting Nigeria to win, may not prevent Nigeria from winning.
Of course.
Chairman, Nigeria, he said, I see the kingdom of God is taken by force. Having crown when in Maria, unsi ho. Now, shall Nigeria born or more bona. And the Adini and Nibra Nigeria for the ball AFCON. Chairman, it is one thing that is pushing Nigeria to the ultimate. Chairman, so over here. AFCON is starting here. I am plan 9 and yenya 4 countries are. Omo winning omo first 5 games at the AFCON. Nigeria is the 5th country. The 4 previous countries now omo winning omo first 5 games at the AFCON. Chairman, dia wanya dia kra no ebo final. 1990. Algeria winning their first 5 games at the AFCON. Chairman, omo finals keke. They won it. 2002 Mali hosted 2002 AFCON. Cameroon winning their first 5 games of the AFCON. Cameroon won it. 2010 Chama Bekaya, and there's all Ghana for the Bekai because in Egypt the ball final.
Yeah.
Egypt we need their first 5 games of the AFCON. Egypt won the AFCON. The last team were winning the first 5 games at the AFCON. One team Cote d'Ivoire in 2012. But even that, they went to the final and lost to Air Zambia in the final. Nigeria are the 5th air country at the AFCON. We need the first air 5 games. The previous air 4 countries, they one year the crowd chairman final. Emumiensa ejiye bakuna ntimianye. And we are going to watch the best attacking team against the best defensive team of this AFCON.
The best attacking team being
Morocco conceded just 1 goal.
Yeah, the best defensive
Nigeria
team.
conceded. Nigeria has 14.
Okay, so Nigeria have the best defense,
the best attack,
and Morocco
have the best defense.
Okay,
Chairman, only see a start is our tournament. We know, baby, a number of flows through. So I'm sure Emma Nigeria Nimuno, the rate at which they were conceding goals.
Yeah.
Goals that Nigeria conceding, all of them came in the group stages. Maso, match they won, Nigeria won against Tanzania. They beat them by 2-1. They conceded. Match day 2, Nigeria abechi Tunisia SN3. Tunisia SA2. And Nigeria last game in the group stages, watching Uganda. Uganda ekamiensa, Uganda etie kanimu eyebako. So at every single game in the group stages, nabo eto Nigeria net. But Nigeria qualify for group stage ni we Round 16 quarter final. Chairman, Nigeria concede goal. Round 16, Nigeria echi Mozambique. Eshomo ekanai, Mozambique entimiante. Quarter final, Nigeria echi Algeria. Eshe de kamienua Algeria entimiante. So defensively now one for say one shot Emma Nigeria entimi enko monimino. Having qualified from the group stages, you do knockout, Nigeria about 2 matches. They won those 2 matches. They scored 6 goals, born to Nigeria net after the group stages. There they can say Nigeria and Morocco 11 meetings head to head. So 11 meetings between the 2 teams, Morocco I win 6. Nigeria I win 4. But the most painful defeat Nigeria na diama Morocco the AFCON. Come on, Mekai said Nigeria edge AFCON 1980. Nigeria edge AFCON 1980 semi-final omushia Morocco. Semi-final. So the last time they met semi-final AFCON came back in 1980. Nigeria actually Morocco actually Kabakwa Morocco entimianti. Nigeria will go ahead and win that AFCON by beating Algeria 3-0 in the final. Chama, the next time they met in the AFCON, AFCON 2000. So AFCON 2000, Nigeria and Timianye, I think they lost the final to Air Cameroon on penalties. Game and the A2-2. And then Nigeria elusu a game 4-3 on penalties. Chama sa game nanka va ho no mo a enka we yeso say sa coach a penalty no senka va betimi overturn you. And o coach a ball penalty bi a ball crossbar na say a obi am say ball no try but na va ni wonti no referee na ntimi ehu. Nigeria on their way to the final no chairman omo achi Morocco the group stage. Ebo Morocco ekamienu a Morocco entimiante sa AFCON de mehwe bi pa. Nigeria Abrante Finidi George and Victor Agahowa and about 2 goals at Nigeria against Morocco at the AFCON. So last 2 previous meetings AFCON and Nigeria win. But I'm saying and acquires a balance and a safety kakra. Emma the last 6 meetings Nigeria win bakupe. So the channel Kahuamaso 2018 chan Morocco actually Nigeria ebo Nigeria Kanai Nigeria NTB. So recently there, before the 80s, urban 90s, na Nigeria and Sada, Morocco so. But the recent meetings, Morocco are over 10 years. Almost so akoda Nigeria so. Chairman, Morocco actually Comoros ebo the Camino March day 1 on Timian TB. Morocco actually Zambia ebo the Camiensa. Zambia and Timian TB. The only game of ball at Morocco net March day 3. Against Mali, on board 1-1. Free group stage now. conceded that goal against Mali no. Run 16 Tanzania Morocco share Tanzania kabakwa Tanzania entimianti. Quarter final Cameroon Cameroon the Cameroon entimianti. So far after 5 games only Mali the ball ato Morocco for net. We are talking about Brahim Diaz. Chairman, dear. But Morocco team, Chairman, it has been built basically on their strong back line. And as far as in statement, Chairman, attack you win you games, but defense and the budget titles, Yamau. It's a game one. Chairman, why not need the ebe savino? O Nigeria attack no at the winning game way, and a Morocco defense no ebe resilient against a Nigeria attack no. But Chairman, Morocco even defensively no. Chairman, me also say African team na backliner. I hear Morocco for backline. Mazarawi on the left, Ashraf Hakimi on the right. Nayet Aged, former Western player now, we see Academy Marseille and one of their centre back. Omu goalkeeper, Ebia Aguableno, the best goalkeeper on this African continent, Yashin Ebonu. So in as much as I made it to Nigeria has 14 goals, the best attacking team. No, so attack now the best attack team. Oh, this AFCON, Chairman, their strongest test in this AFCON. No, in the game now, Morocco airborne.
Okay, I want come see for Torino.
Yeah,
also on the size pride, no.
And so on I get number 5.
Yeah.
So I'm backline is too decent. And in as much as I say say Nigeria got the best attack, having scored 14 goals. No, so best attack, no Chairman. I'm toughest text and I'm toughest air tax against our defense now. Ikra Morocco no. Maso Morocco attack no so crowding your bad sao. Because Brahim Diaz 5 consecutive matches, every single one of them, Brahim Diaz etwatina, as Azuli, and one of the players now, lead the attack Edema Morocco, and El Kabi, Eka Morocco air attack in home. But Chairman Marika, if Nigeria is able to breach a Morocco defense now, can Nigeria also prevent Morocco from scoring? It's a game where Chairman likely say both teams will score. Say about the neutral ground, sir. And Ibra Nigeria for Nia Bribes or Moji AFCON way to make amends for not qualifying for the World Cup. No, come for Nigeria win. But venue, no, Chairman, in terms of quality, quite balanced. So I say Nigeria for Nia and for. But how about Morocco almost aji AFCON back up? Morocco aji AFCON back up. Now so Morocco may say this opportunity. Next one to me and AFCON way ya. Next that Ombaji AFCON that baby. So the closer they can come and win this AFCON, and against Nigeria, even though say, Chairman, me also say quality on the pitch there, quite balanced. At the game, no, Emma slightly in favor of Morocco, no, the home support. Likely both teams to score.
Morocco to win. Okay, I tell you how I appear on 95.7 FM. You go so they are good. You want some, and bro, we are live on YouTube and also on Facebook. Yeah, live on ASTV. Darling Paul, I be remove fee, but you mentioned come on so they far Angel Rock Mixture. Now, Darling Paul, you come Angel Rock Mixture. Seman sana. Waba, bye. Nyabote mo so the ne. O me adi so the ne obi waka. Na Solomon Agwesi we latest so na.
Kotokweni
abre Solomon Agwesi so. Now there the they say Health Vogue looks like there may be a bad news. So there's a Legon authorities now stopping Health Vogue from using Legon Sports Stadium. Almost over the car. Has the car 11,000 Ghana cedi.
Na phenomenon train Pobiman ya dem be TV so a idi twa manfo mpoi.
That time na omunwie Pobiman 2016 to 2018. No mu ye training wo Legon Ayas Park. Enti Ayas Park ka no ene da wo. Eno na omu say so mo use Legon Sports Stadium no. Omo said the right time on betimi dia say say.
Ya jo musika no.
Eno ne.
Sometimes yes omo twi 2016 2017. Omo no muntia eno mo say omo sabe so omo no mo muntia.
Enya se omo mo.
Eno say obi enu so mentara pampem. Atase. Because when you're born a problem over kids, so
most my killing sa.
Chairman.
Yes. Over the answers in Miana Somdica.
Unia only in Casamae. We action an episode taking a bebo.
I never feel that.
Yeah, because
many magazines unai.
Say, as his own perhasi.
Mazasika,
he's standing for a cause, chairman. Or person or GT.
Now, my heart works about this. When you be able to social media, I'm finding it.
Or not, a big man like him will take leader. Then the rest will also follow. But your idea, Bibia, Nipa Bako never shasi. Oh, Jaidia, Scania say.
And
that's the one in the background between the house. So the Omu,
I have your try. That we are. Not a can't name so. Never call World Cup, you ever call
that's how we has no so bet you.
No, but my point is that talk about for the $54 million a month.
$54 million.
That's what I'm saying.
To go with Cassie, so that
chairman.
To go to call 1 year scanning by what we could do with Kenny Bond to mean I just Kenny Bow Japan school fees. I said, what if fun say Japan Darling Boy, but Darling Paul school fees. Near Roma upon my school fees, and maybe I don't go to back home. How? I say, as a baby. Simon has to look at the
yeah.
Say, and go for the career down Mocano. You go beside how to book the car. He say house of credit. You don't coffee farm. He say grab them the FIFA for compromise team. It will never pass us so. Somebody who's going to call not taking any rash decision to sack their coach, Karim Zito. But now some Karim Zito ask him, and then we play us so.
Okay.
It will Bokotoko. I track 9,000, 10,000, 12,000. Now ball ball parking so 9,000 ball. But as I say, because by July, we move place in your
place.
Only you have free self, you know, with team now. We need to go to the dormitory. Only you win. Obia, open baby.
Club also.
We are something to go place. As much as we are talking about the coach improving, what are you doing to improve yourself? So you player with Juma, we are on the ball. Then how you to improve yourself? They are just there. You go train, you go train about what time you should be. I don't know. She said, "Adia, obi omo boy, no was also wa boy bi." Dabi, ore, could enjoy rock on Comombra. Now, Ashanti Gold for no. Who's on fa? Na send of run out. Frimpong. Who's on fa? Richard Board Agadas.
And now Agadas ne kotoko ye training. And opania numre ni nyina.
Report say nyan say omone Agadas ewi.
Hey.
I say Agadas egusi akan dia ma Ashanti Gold Division 1 no. So we say almost must start big gap. Omo bemu an omo no. Iti omo so omo ye wa no munya experience won be wram. No mo de bo second round no mo team qualify ba. Na oboase so say nya football again nti ehun seminar no. Yeah, the whole Yatisa branch is Godfrey Nyako.
Godfrey Nyako Kokotoko. Before so Kokotoko Krano Ako Nations, Wabos Sembane Yanga. Ba Kotoko coach Karim Zito catch and say, as an woman no form endurance no. Enti onkonkoye training. But chairman, the Akeka Kono, Godfrey Nyako de no team inside Makotoko.
What is the Kotoko say hold you on training?
Yeah. Because no one could training and no panako ne koi and omokache Godfrey Nyako say emanema on would on now we have much now registration close.
But also I never feel like I send a message into the every club host you obia the car I think is it more kind of so
you know so the moko
and so Omanga has
and it's on to me
Moya moka.
Let's say how the book
almost can't you betcha.
Who's catch this? You know go to and kekama.
Obetcha. So
Ray say apart from Togo, who are the managers of the Accra Hearts of Folk? I think they lack simple managerial skills. The complaints are just becoming too much. Well, is that the complaints? The debts. Because debts are too much. Anyway, Angel Rock nkomo no yemra so na yemfa de akanyina enso entraso se weekend we start commentary ato so menapa Royal Guest House adaruma yede de oho nyina yede bebro enso honum nti yenyina yen hye no so by kankety of menapa Royal Guest House ushim intine bibia be oya na bibia boko de nice one. Lemon come in me. E dey nsam ye dey bafa Angel Rock. Mesha enso hone.
Yo, me nua me da se ma menchia etiefo.
Bia joso
mo bibia achi. Ene ye kasafa Angel Rock Mesha eho. Eye dura eye Dr. Koku otiama nsan boafo de abadwa so. Na ye hwe dwuma Angel Rock Mesha ECAD ene said esi ebo amanfo no wa wutie me bia wonum bi da no me se wo ha wo bo modern se obepe baabi eto aduro bia drugstore pharmacy shop herbal shop bia no akope bia to esanse aduro no eye adwuma ebo amanfo Angel Rock Mesha di no bina ene nutahini ene ye dia Angel Rock Mesha wasisi yade pa hawo ma me papa sisi yade de enye oba ene enye bema ye nyina hawo bia voices yade pa ha uhia Angel Rock Mesha afi bema wuntumi mo adwuma se de se ne fata sebi bema de empenfo se edua najo bema oso wurawura na ade chia ya fro miwura na bema edua najo wuntumi nwurawura sisi yade hawo obayi ba wo nchen na wo twe ho ene na wo de nsem eyi ho an menua papa olman mesrew bomodi ni pebinum na edoi alcohol bi anim obi obeka se bi a eye Dr. Kokutin aye ne de alcohol bi anim eye du kan we noai enyansa ensabia enim
okay
awonuma eboa yenuan muziami fo nkramufo kristofo wa bibi nti wonuma akọhwa enyeyi mudie nie so wonuma akọhwa nso a wodie ne se obenum adure wonum wi a obema break kakra bam na ansa na wo wonsa binum a wanom eye adura eboa ni papa na obi a wo honuma wo obu se ananse achewo nan ene wonsa ananse chewo nan ne wonsa die ntie masa de eba ne se moja entimi eni afrisane ewo nipadua ne entini ni masisi ti moja ni entimi eni afrisane wo sa nipa uhia Angel Rock Mesha ebeye efi bi ewo entini ni mu afiri ho ama moja na timi adi afrisane ewura nipadua nim ewura adwene ma nipadua no so etimi afa ne ntema pa afra eye Angel Rock Mesha nkwa na etimi yesa adwuma no na obi bia wutie mi bia Angel Rock Mesha sa wonum Angel Rock Mesha edu se wuja na yanka me de menya wo bomodin se bia wo kurase baabia na baabia bush baabia apesika tutu wo pese wo hunu sede edu ni timi ya ututu ho na waja na egum wia wakata so na de hwe niema Angel Rock Mesha eye eyi amama efiri ni padua nim esiesie ni padua na bo ni padua pa enti bema bia wutie mi bia wonum Angel Rock Mesha da no bomodin ne pebito ne nonom ebeboa wo afei yenuan mo ma mo nso mwatenka ayera muhia Angel Rock Mesha na make say me ma wo numbers bia make say wotikam na wo si bibi nsem bi o betena fidi so yentimi nkane nyina nanso na aduro no etimi ye to ofre numbers na ye no ebetwetwe nkomo na 95.7 aboa ewo ho numbers ne 0244 18 number me make kind de mesro de me be kikan ubetimi afre o WhatsApp line na say bia wo de bibinia na waye audio edi amano wono ebetwetwe enkomo number ne 0244 71 92 30 0244 71 92 30 me pacho number audio oye audio ne mana na friend WhatsApp kwa wono betwetwe enkomo bibi entia efiri okọ no bon se be kakra ofre na ma akọ na ebeba mesrew menua ba wutie me watinka ayira obabi o mani kunu kwa adwuma kro benya kra no o mafie nkankan se wakra se wutu kwa akodi dwuma bi obabi no adenti a ompese obeba ni nyina nsa oba be ha no ewiase mpanifo si due nyina ne problem ye nyina ye didi niema ye di koyemu ye nyini no na nipadua na esesa pressure ne niema ebe nipadua ni munti no etoda kra se bi kunu to wonchen a na wo kon no kra se obeba wonchen nipadua ne na asesa wo hia niema bebua ma nipadua na asia babak asia be fa ne ntima pa efra wo hia angel rock misha wo to aduro na cap ebutu aduro no so disposable cap ehye so anopa baako anwumre baako anopa baako anwumre baako onum ne saa unum tuaso obonsa afi nipadua na afi watinka ayira na woka wonko na niema bi mfanhye wo nipadua no mu ye no afi be kase nipadua na san ababak eye angel rock misha Ghana hadie yemfa nubra enya adwuma padia eye doctor Kwaku Otin enti da bia me bon mra ne frɛ no oduyefo esanse yemfa nubra enya adwuma de oye number 1 oyodiyefo ankasa ahaban kasa ote enis nadie bi odbebedwa so bia no eye na ye papa me so onum bi da abomoden pebito nanunum bi ebeboa esanse aduro no yato ye boase ne aye aduro no a ebo nipa angel rock misha ye yema ni pia bonten na fesuani afimwani ena aduro no epie na wo hwen dwuma edibua wafo dwuma edibua sujafo dwuma edibua bibia na wonum bida na me ka cho se bomodin kope bito na nonom ebebo ba bia to aduro bia herbal shop pharmacy shop drugstore bia ben wo bia okwa wo nsa beka angel rock mesha ni bi ato ononoma ebebo mesrew bema waye mmere ye papa no mpanimfo papafo mpanimfo ni de me kanfo di ama pa se papa enye sa ma me aba abrewa da bi o ma abrewa sebi wonwu ye ne nko ade o te ase o te wo nchen ne de etoda ye adwuma no efama no oluma wo hia angel rock mesha asofo nyina we asofo die ni o enye nsa no aka se me konom nsa kristosum nti me nom nsa we di akoho bia anim ebebo asofo nyina pebisi wo mpa atifi anopa baako anwumre baako odi anopa wanom anwumre no wanom na de odi ada wa wo sole a wo nsa niema bi ekeka bo niema be ma bia wasa obema ni nyane ahomache bema bia obema ni nyane na obema be nyane na enyane na wonya hwe ubonsa ojunso wie na apena ade na adwo dabi bema de ahomache wasa otimi wura na bema ni nyane na okodwonso na adwo de dabi da obeda akọ adwuma no bema obema ni nyane na adwonso wie wasa obema ni gina so na otimi de nyiri adwuma eho oba ema pesa time ni pa sole kọ adwuma sole kọ pra sa time no muhia mesrew papa menua a wutie me bia wo hia angel rock mesha ye okwan miensa so a ye fa so editwi nubremu ahoden nuro ekwan miensa so de edi kan eye se obenoa nubena no ne etoso eye se obehata o hata na wo a no ayam eno na edigu capsules mu ye ne capsules no ene ade a powder one no obi de egu kokom yes utimi de gu nkwan bi a utimi de nsuo hye kakra na ode ahono no anom afa de etoso eye se ode alcohol betwe na we de ye di aduro no ya no ankasa na wonu aduro a utwima hoden no wo de fa wo de koburu ni kasema ba 99% ena utimi atwe efrim because wonu aduro wi a wonu ana bia watwe no bina anuani no ni nyina firi eduanim ebasa eye adwuma pa saa kwan no so na doctor Kwaku Otin afa ye dia ye angel rock misha edoni ye adura ebo nipa edoni ye adura abeboa amansan ko bruchire amanfo to di tukwan Ghana ha ye ne wo ha eboa ye onumbi ompewe na apede ye ne buo no efo eye angel rock mesha baby a wo bi a wo temen ka frɛ numbers na ne ntwetwe nkomo na beboa number ne 0244 1866 12 0244 1866 12 the tosubio ni 0244 71 92 30 0244 71 92 30 o fresh our number see betwetwe nkomo di twato na mesrew so between audio and say obefre WhatsApp call ye no atwetwe nkomo angel rock mesha me kanfo do na mo bibia wo tie mo bia wontumi nom angel rock mesha obi a wonni mfie du nwotwe oba wo ma akoda nufo anase oba wa fanyin se mesrew se saa kwan ne so die wonni bia de a angel rock mesha ono no ma ebeboa na asiesie na otimi afa ne ntima pa efra ye bonim na ne ka ne se obotantin na me ankasa nam dwuma edima mintime se akokora bedidi ama aberewa atide angel rock misha yadamasi nyamenka obibia.
Okay, Pure FM 95.7 the only station on your airwaves now.
All right, I have Pure 95.7 FM. Young trust from Jose we say as I want to Chelsea Arsenal EFL game no, and he decided to concentrate on the AFCON. There is a game between Chelsea and Arsenal. Nyame aduma, and then you may no 20. I don't know which you follow game no through all the year. But then many say there is any big game bro. African Cup of Nations semi-finals. So. And so it's an anything and the attention and so I call now darling Paul
Chairman
and then go on England some men no more celebrating the some men na and I can some men some say being there who say obit keep form we na Prebiama. Now they have a Ghana national team no. The only boy if you go bomb will be a boy pounds here Arsenal no. But and you say some like it hot. I say some like it hot. City love it. I just say some
yeah, chama money for now 1-1 1-1 there no benya no clear.
Okay.
Aye, we know Omakabum
nenyo. They didn't say I just and it was a car it's almost something so the car insurance car vows to salvage the season some of you and that's it but the car I want to do a good job this club deserves Carrick okay Cassandra sao and I'm also some of you a straw semi-final hero almost anyone just semi-final hero. Okay. Semi-national go the halad na ko independent for the Irish news. Sports no. Okay. Mirror, the Sun, Independent, Daily Telegraph. Omo nyina obi a chuchu bia.
Na chamo mirror for ne dia. Almost say some like it hot, city love it. Some no, anu mo twa so aye ne sem.
Because I want to.
Sir, no magic uncle.
I'm not reading the first.
Okay. And I am a depa.
Diapers not started talking.
Nigeria falling to this papers wrong.
Aha, Nigeria newspapers are me pay. Nigeria newspapers. Nigeria was say. Aha.
Almost so Ocean Sporting Sun for now. Almost see tactics against Morocco.
Aha. Nigeria for me. Shelley unveils tactics against Morocco. Says Eagles will unlock Atlas Lions' weakness. Storms mosque to pray. So Okobompai or Okaso Okobompai.
Ghanaian ref for Eagles.
And it's one over match. Ghanaian referee for Eagles versus Atlas Lions match. Oh. Osama San says Senegal afraid of Egypt.
Aye.
Ateta says several were very close. So they had good news. Bayern makes contact with Gay. It will be say I miss Ola Aina in AFCON. In fact, you will be a fan of Ola Aina. You miss him. That guy is good.
Nigeria right back.
I'm right back now. Anyway. And as Shelley laments indeed his absence. And here back on. It will be more.
And a sports punch extra.
Sports punch almost more.
Asset test.
Asset test. Super Eagles battle host for 9th AFCON final ticket. Morocco could defend referees as CAF appoints Ghanaian official.
Ghanaian official. And they like we mistake back on ne. Jamombukuno.
And that man in my pressure man is so unrelaxing. Now onye you also in okay. And the Salah Mane renew rivalry in AFCON semis. And Shell downplays indeed his absence. Eagles primed for AFCON win. It will be. and so at the end sports punch another punch sports extra and almost Nigerian newspapers no back no okay it's here in Nigeria you have Nigeria didn't see na yemra come your pride wakasa ni nyina fa sans and some fa Legon park yom ko boso bo mo ko training ni e won se ma ko fancy bibraba no e wa chechim no wakasa dia fa
also strange because okay 11,000 11,000 bro has to focus. You understand? Now, Obai school Abba say, you see, on 5,000. You have to know what the 5,000 is going to do at the school. And just say, we you, and then know that it no question or the corner and for here. No, what if you want to say, I no correct? So it is just a matter of say, let us have it. We'll go through the accounts department on the reconciliation. The whole of 2016 and 2017. That's accounts for finances or more your money. Many should say within 1 week, you should be able to with it. That's the due of 1 year. So it is not a matter say 11,000 and a club don't end in here. But it is to make sure that the correct thing is done. And just unfortunately, last most in Fahan, over farmer, you are at the Mutiame 1 city. Then you wisdom in expenditure. Anyone need bad relationship. Yeah, Dr. Bello has been somebody that we've been dealing with for this while. You know, need bad relationship. What we are saying is that they should soften their stance so that the match will go on at the Legon venue. Once the reconciliation is done, then we settle it. Because I know Enra, MD, any the general auditor, Eddie Mujuma, that they have responded to them. And they will be here to see a yes, so that we'll be able to have the venue to play. We'll be able to play our game there. I mean, I'll do my outside the afternoon.
Okaba MD Nana ama question be mumra my shouldn't be say to say MD no one MD no because yet say the competitions director and from the FI no wabe just still the Lali Yanku is still the MD. Benimuna
stories have been going on for about 1 month and I say 2 months thereabouts. But let me tell everybody that your MD the Lali Yanku Adiama. Benini come on, we spoke there 5:30 and he's still the MD. So nothing has changed. The funny say so Chilembi not say the line near MD and now say be bar. Why not? We will not keep it away from anybody. But as I speak to you now, Dr. Delali is still the MD for Accra House. Well, Benini didn't come on now pay around by 5:30. He didn't tell me anything like that. Your mommy who and say no home father and then Obebe Juma but then for today, but he'll be in. It's a middle officer. I'll go to him again. We have good relations and let him see that story. What is in that story? If there's anything in there. But for what I know and what I can say is that Aslali still remains the MD for Accra House.
Etiani House of Ogiano, Yamra Santiago, Savuduku, when himself and saying you say pressure Kakaba as Santiago Koso with regards to Coach Karim Zito modern money. Or say Santiago are not in a rush to sack their coach into and any the Omoka and so the Achirubia. Okay. Okay.
Yes, I can confirm that, as has always been the case. When the expectation of our supporters is not being met, obviously the focus will be on sacking the coach, making changes in the technical. But I can assure you that you will not rush into taking any such decision, i.e. sacking the coach or making changes in the technical, because we believe that over the years that has been the trend. And the question is, has that been helpful to the club? No.
Okay, let us have Ninsam and so on. But Santiago will do everything possible. Some will go, some will walk this season. That is winning the league and going back to Africa. Don't beat me.
Expectations MEP. When I expectation by the end of the first round, comfortably, but and also all that enthused about because this is cut to fact all the stakeholders will be there or no why you are not so it's my over management here any taking final decision at my club maybe I this is where take here na say be a single anesa and I say people are just for example just baby in can you if you come monitor and then I was with training grounds baby ananka you the airport say any technical team this year you beat me I can't say me the reason say technical team not recommend player be my yes time I checks no and coach the player no buy no they expect to know you want to
Okay, but then I'm saying Christian Nemaxo in Akan Christian about the last part, no. Say the game I know Nigeria-Morocco, no. So the last 3 African best footballers, no. An African player of the year, no. Me and saying I was arguing. Only say the first game so you were a year before me and Sano. The last 2 no. Almost almost I was arguing him. Only say Egypt and Senegal, no. In 2017, Mo Salah won it. 2018, Mo Salah won it. 2019, Sadio Mane. 2020 to 21. And about 22. And Mane Sadio. Inti sa time no from 2017 to 2022. Omienu omoso je no. Omienu share in the first semi-final. And then from 2023 to 2025, miensa omagino. Omunyina so the second semi-final. And nunti ama nipa dodo na hu say this is the best AFCON semi-final in a long time. I think it's ever.
Top 5. Africa, Nigeria penny odd. First, second, third. Fourth near Cote d'Ivoire and Kofi. Nigeria 5th in the top 5. You know. And
it means that Africa top 5 rankings, number 4 ever semi-final. It is the best in terms of ranking, in terms of awards, in terms of stars, quality. Quality, I think this is the best.
And stars must be deliver. And no matter what, Sadio Mane was 3 goals, 3 assists too.
Yeah.
So because of more so
Mohamed Salah also one of the players in Chelsea goalkeeping. Mohamed Salah 4 goals in this AFCON. So every step you can't
just against Ivory Coast. They will also leaning into the defender.
Then sometimes will be a Jimmy Carragher in his life. Somebody that will push you to the ultimate.
Yeah, of course.
Jimmy Carragher and Samuel Kekheim. I think say Amasala Buofu say you need to prove that man wrong.
Yeah.
I think Salah have proven everything he needs to prove. Dalibo,
Chairman,
Vadiodi Baka Krebi Kahuna Yanko now.
Chairman, now can Dilali Anku Adiama. Say Opariado say still or a House of Folk MD. Okay, I be doing Comono, Emma say a February. And the contract in the best one. Ain't he after February no? Not Julio Ben Emuna Ababe take over.
And yeah, structurally, I am good for administration. Say, Obemubia Muso Vigilante.
Yeah,
and too nice.
Yeah.
And nice.
And they are no credit.
I saw it here. You may not just be with you. Yeah, on there, Bayana, and too nice. But of course, for management, they have to almost also move for plans.
Yeah.
In the for plans, then they keep it under wraps. No matter say, o time so ya, Okoyana,
the person Bisa was say, Delali Widen.
Send the contract as soon.
Also, the contract as soon. Omu feel say you can say Omu man and Twaso.
But because Obia by so on to us or so on to and one is so more fun goes on made me so on Mukono Biswa baby and I said because the Laliba clearly the Laliba and the credential was very great. Say Manchester United, why Maho Meboa.
Yeah.
Why you name
no so you know Manchester United.
Oh, this is what we heard.
But some of okay,
so on financial department or any other. And I tell my buy is
same financial department be outsourced. Oh, they will be more outsourced on financial. They be for financial institution be on manager Manchester United.
And now
as a part of mainstream management.
And your man so a cost of heart, no chairman. He can't own to me blaming. So, if he's the one to be blamed, that looking at House of War and the way things are, he would have come out long gone. So on the easy. So begin no buy another car. No, but say penny be a BAP say and crying yet be issue. But the entity say why you say it's almost a contract as soon to or call fine be out to almost stand that when to be an edma. The question is Obia bar. It is still the same thing, neighbor. We saw bomb in the credentials, but Bassenia why we also about the same thing. Brunin
the last 5 years when you're in DC.
See, I think about 4. Say Brunin or Johnny Nuna American. Just on your quick crowd, maybe Yantin, on your quick Yantin Crabimo. What in Cadalpo?
Into 1 year, 1 MD.
Henty, is it that a Jumabi or Chamo will be a say or more be yet Mamma when Yamfa? So I don't get it.
And I never been the one of my MD about on succeeding. Before say, what did the next MD Bebano? Make sure say, what is our considering in every hole so that the next MD Nebano will not come and also fail because every single MD Abebiano. Frustration the manico.
If that then almost ye form one or more dispute our cosign. A bina say a boy. They come to work. the environment ne more crime and the into or mobile more dia no more so I like a desical. Sana your teams are getting players na unnecessary politics ye be pamwe na Chris we a player now would the Nija Bahas Kotokoso bebo. Obo 2-3 match wo nye obo obeti say next one ye pam ye be pam wo be yuru ye mabo. Say onye hwe wo bobo no so kama okwaye ma omo.
But Mazi, before this MD na JB ne wo basement JB. Na JB ne wo. O dey 3 months no resign koi. Say environment no on pen or koi. But when you watch 2 years. 2 years no one fast sponsor ama one fashion mai. Into mu free say environment no Jawako.
Exactly. Now how to folk send a if say on bet many sponsorship be pa a year wet pa a dimusa looking at the way things are.
So supporters so
teams no crown be or mobile more day crabano. All the teams media man go feels na corporate responsibility and almost sponsor mo. Oko a first say Diana gold mining win elmo locality. And I chairman say a game no sa de ba kwa when say ye break here ye 2 kwan chairman from Kumasi Akodi West chairman Krobia so mo bobolo. Christmas no. I'm say na Ghana for chairman mo pe ball pa. I hope the thing is not being restructured. And as Sisiano, Obi identify with teams at warm locality. In sponsorship near adding in a eba, member say be as a boss in a wa. They want to sponsor team no war boss more than so big jai crack or baby sakra. In there was a big teams no almost sorry. No more making sure sa African be your more target. When they the difference. Say league yana money teams ne hwehwem na you can't even dominate the teams na wana. Now meaning the interest can be on war ebi atakwa. Becca says, "Oh, Nisika break otokwa na say has no jam mediama. Whilst Koroko and Hearts are not doing anything a year extraordinary for mediama. Then, if that will be the case, or Nisika bema mediama, not the Takwa area name fast or no more benefit. Who say, or no so why the Bidi Abuani area. I was say teams no sorry, na Africa no money brikobi. So Moko African be no mama a different level at the board. No more very very competitive. Chema no san po keepers too no na a gooda. Weda Cup, Weda Africa, Weda League, and then your meko. But number of matches go more bonokra is looking at the number of players that Ghana here register and the FA Cup and the FA in TMA. Chema me happy with the way the FA Cup is being played. I say seriousness behind him. Darling means a West Area. Me seriousness in him. So correct game no bona and yet that competitive to say league, you know, and yet competitive. I say most of the clubs need
FA Cup no start here. They don't start here to say it be drew
that level, but that
level sit round and a 4th round. Oh, baby, I feel back any bread.
Okay, league now. Senior clubs no a yes serious bonum. Me who's how with the FA Cup because you drew that level quite team to say your house of folks say for years the FA Cup or more free. Now I said they are not even concerned. So when the big clubs now mono call it shots or mono trophies now they are not interested in it. Na teams in get to us visa chema yensu yejia yentume nkwa ndi de bia bon se be teams be 2 or 3 4 bi pe ena de bi ombejia no makọ no maba e was say FA institute here no ma FA Cup no so say e bia incentives de be kuma chairman eno so emu enyedru na yentume nkọ Ghana bond de ye pe but I think say 2 clubs no so mbesi anko mu mi no mu meeting wa homo mfa bibia no mo transfer house ne kotoko sisi a ye nyoma then yenye chairman me feel say so mo de Africa ne ba back na omo ye president me de menka so omo nkoje nyane you should be competitive che maybe a wako group stage ko group stage ba na has dem so there asem we on about you since to go by chairman 15 years has more group stage of African competition though for be a good demo na a try but last hour na Esperance for be you omo free I think that was 2017 if I'm right omo group stage 15 years and chairman they are not concerned as a big club nti na we now see obi best sponsor why na eba best sponsor no
okay yeah first year yemrena so anisa darling Paul
chairman Linda Anson so okay Liberty
Professionals
has a for Obeba be operations director.
Oh okay
Linda Anson
yeah
Obeba be operations
CEO for Liberty
okay but chairman says here Jaya Tenese University of Ghana Sports Directorate open kase no dano no Alaji Dr. Bella Bello HRS in Penifona almost solve a problem no.
Okay.
11,000 betia we any problem bia.
Okay. All right. Andy Garcia's but answer no. Okay. a very special happy birthday and a very special birthday wish Emma Abna Jemfua of a CBG Abna Jemfua Abna, happy birthday to you. Na me ma kwatenti omo ahoden na from free adumu enko adumu ye bompa say afise say you know now say do birthday no na blessings ne eyina ye more we Abna Jemfo at 40 also 40 looks good on her. Abna, happy birthday, happy birthday. Hey, I'm saying 40 Abna time I'm saying okay. All right, happy birthday. And I'm sure say on your party. On your party. On your party. On your party, maybe. Because January and events is a mood in the my party America.
January 14, Obi say 2026 I shall say Shigi. 14 days into 2026.
Now the January 5 weeks. We can do 5. January no. Now me need the Ghana Education Service for me passing me can teacher for this. Me school in February. And I say ending of January. I'm being in terms of the SR teacher for parents in the blue. School fees to Yane. Enough for more. I'm going to Christmas. Say Christmas so bad to I'm going you. Someone never did Christmas never you know. All the festivities over here, now what you prepare so much be school. Now the parents finding me some bit cheska. I can't change school for those person my macranaba. Who school ni na oh yes, school sika sentina zo bimra. And go and brother mun discard. Teachers the parents no be around so no one things are. It come up be school no. The first day 2 weeks in the moment a grace period for parents. What I say? Nanka ekwadum gaka no omaye. Parents doesn't mean can. And you are called Atiminka. We're going to say, said no, see, school for me at them. All right. Garcias, I never go to Kuma Mestre, Kuma Penny for moment in call. Yen Yanoma, Yen Nobia Jumobia, so be man Sakonano. It's a good thing to be a Juma. It means you so struggle to get this. No more for a garbage, a baller.
Yeah.
Abubu ya afọ omo to be quiet do be na hwegu no macha hoko and the way I'm keep it around so me say KM ni AFCON municipal no Friko municipal Swami ni all the others so kwema mponom na yina no mama money nko na mama tax force so addresses are there at least there should be something to cover it because omo kwa the cover na be yigu
na me ade ba kwa madwene ho amenti ase ne fa no anopa ewia enumre nnemusa
I say during normal business hours no the older in them I feel say Kizuba ni amu Kamel no name panyufa odo amonya mo mama woni nko ho na mo hwe sa yebetimi dia combat sade na yebesre na enyina enko anim Garcias
chawo
fa for na canon so on some brother
and the school